Yo, what up? How we doing? Hang on a second. God damn, my stomach's growling. What the hell? Something's wrong with me, dude. I mean, more than usual. Alright. So, yeah. I got this quirky build. I got this funny build. Ironically, one of my Japanese viewers last night requested this. And I was like, maybe it's a good idea, you know? Maybe it'd be cool to have a ninja build. Speaking of, we gotta change that Ash of War. So, I'm trying to be, like, kind of semi-historically accurate, right? Like, we don't actually know that much about shinobi. They were pretty much just, like, undercover samurai, essentially. They used katanas, and, you know, they threw knives and shuriken and stuff, but they mostly just dressed like this, right? At least they think. But the records are conflicting, okay? That's what I'm saying is we don't have solid enough information to know, really, if it's truly accurate or not. But I'm going to put a different Ash of War on this, because obviously Bloody Slash is not particularly accurate. We can, what should I put on it? Probably just Unsheath. That seems the most, makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I got my Uchikatana as my daily driver right here. And I got the little shurikens here. I never use these things, but they annoy the shit out of me when PvEers throw them at me. And then I got, you know, the old school UGE Tadori style. Just beat the shit out of them, you know. Oh yeah. And we got the spin kick, because it's funny. I'm not sure about the talismans yet. I'm not. This is open for negotiation, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it like this or change it throughout the fucking invasion. So if you got any ideas, you know, you feel free. You feel free. I think I can use perfume because it's kind of like a smoke bomb, right? It's not terribly accurate, but I think it'll slide, right? Took me quite some effort to figure out this fashion. I'll tell you what. I sat there for like a half an hour trying to figure out some shit that looked right. You know, give me invasions, goddammit. I just tried this build like 10 minutes ago. And it's alright. It's not crazy, but I think it's pretty good. You know, you got some decent weapons on here. That one talisman that makes you look like a host, it could be a good idea. Could be a good idea. Theoretically. But I have to learn how to use this because I have 3 different soft swaps. And that's kind of cumbersome. You know what I'm saying? Clumbersome. Oops. Yeah, get him, get him! Wait, don't get him. There's an over-level summon right there. Already. First try. God damn. That kind of slaps, not gonna lie. How good are these things? I don't know. Because I never used them. It was just the only shuriken I could fucking think of, you know? Or not shuriken. Throwing knives. That would be good. Well, theoretically. Look at them scampering away from the PvE. Like the little cockroaches there. Might have to throw a jar at them. Yeah, get the fuck back here, dude. You're on the clock. Damn it, dude, they're trying to fog wall me. I think that's what they're trying to do. Fuck you! Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, get out of here. You ain't fog walling nothing. Is he dead? Okay. I kind of had to do that. I didn't have a choice. It was either that or just let them escape, you know. And a ninja never lets them escape. You never fail to make my toes tingle. Jesus Christ. My dude. I mean, that's great, but I don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think about some dude's toes. You know? That conjures a very uncomfortable mental image, you know? Not very. They're better straight physical infusion. With all this stuff, you think? You think I should put it physical infusion? I thought bleed made more sense. It seems that way. You know, because then I can get the burst damage. Apparently the Switch 2 can only record 30 seconds of gameplay. That means you will need to buy a capture card. Oh, I already have. I have all that stuff. I should be able to use my current streaming setup for Nintendo, right? I think. Unless it's like drastically different for some reason, which I don't think so. Hey, he's the one that brought up the toes, not me. I'm a victim here. Bleed is too low and it does a lot of ghost hits. Yeah, it's true. We could switch it up. I'm open to negotiation with this build. I just threw this thing together like half hour ago. I could put lightning on him, honestly. Lightning might be better. Uh-oh. Yeah, get him! Get him! Oh, that does fucking nothing. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. Oh, they're ganking. What? That's unexpected. Yeah, I think I might put lightning on these. Potentially. Let's try the dry leaf. We could probably leave that one as bleed. Because it does the spin kick. Get back here, you lizard. God damn it. Oh, sorry, bud. Nothing personnel, dude. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. Flaming Strike is the best defensive tool, huh? I'm gonna let him chase him. He's got a spear. Yeah, we should probably just let him do it, because he's got the poker. Ah, damn it! I'm sorry, dude. Is that somebody we know? I don't think it is. Yeah, get him. Ow. Oh, fuck. That was close. I'm still getting used to all the weapons. I only did one invasion with this. Get him. Get him with your poke stick. I don't know if I'll be able to catch him with that latency, to be honest. Ah, shit. What you got there? What does he have there? And more importantly, where is this guy going? He just left. Damn. Did he go down here or did he go up the ladder? I should already have everything I need to make YouTube videos with the Switch. Hang on a second. We are not. I did not go the right way at all. I lost track of them. Fucking lizard people. They're so elusive and slithery, aren't they? I hear feet somewhere. That way? If I can't find this guy very quickly, I will probably just sever out. Ah, damn. Come on. He's going back to resummon, isn't he? He's getting pretty close to the bonfire. He's up the elevator, I think. Standing on the button, dude. For real, though? You serious, bro? Alright, I'm good. I'll find a better invasion. The bleed is too low and it does a lot of ghost hits, so you get wasted procs. You got a point. You got a point there. The smith weapons are worse than whips and flails. I know, but it's so thematic to throwing knives, you know? I was like, I have to have it, right? I'm trying to stay sort of historically accurate. Lightning jar him. I could have, maybe. I might have been able to get him. I doubt it. It's like, you know, if you're gonna be like that, why am I gonna play with you, you know? I got actual gameplay to get. You know what I'm saying? Hey! Fogwald? Damn. Goddamn. Okay, so one thing we're gonna change. I think we're gonna put lightning infusion on the katana. And probably, what do you think with the smith daggers? You guys think probably bleed? The smith daggers, no, let's put them lightning. And we'll leave the Dane's footwork, or sorry, Dryleaf Arts' blood, so it can do the spin kick. Because the spin kick gives you like instant bleed. I walked right past him. Yeah, I'll be looking at the chat. Sorry. You know, streamers be looking at the chat sometimes. Dagger should be lightning since you're low level. That was kind of my thought. It doesn't really break the theme, does it, to have lightning infusion? I don't think so. It makes sense, right? Like all the ninjas in Naruto, they got tons of lightning, dude. Sasuke's got a whole lightning sword, dude. Nah, I'm joking. We're doing semi-historically accurate. Within reason, right? Speaking of, what do you guys think about this fashion? It took me a minute to figure this shit out. I kind of want to change the hat. I don't really like the hat very much, but it's the best thing. The only other, I got this one? That might be better, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Looks clean. Does it look very weebish? Because that's what we need. We need that weeaboo energy right now. They used all elements, to be frank. Ninjutsu was in classic Final Fantasy. Was it? I thought Final Fantasy was like a steampunk. I don't know. I've only ever played one of the games. It was Final Fantasy X. And I think I played Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1. But I was so young, I don't remember it. Oh, we should use the concealing veil. That means I have to crouch and sneak up on him. Yeah. That's my talismans. If you guys got any better ideas, I'm definitely all ears. I figured this out on my own. Damn. Lightning pots will never stop shredding, dude. I'd die if I jumped this? Probably, yeah. Hello. You're gonna fight me in the water. Much better damage. Much better. Wow. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. That one still doesn't do very good. Ow. Bone bow? Damn. That's tragic. I thought I was gonna get to play. I wonder if I go like crouch, they won't be able to see me. What's the distance on it? Can he see me now? It looks like he can, actually. That's pretty cool. I like that. You guys know what the distance is on this? Oh shit. They just be mashing, huh? God damn. Okay. I like that one. I like that one very much. Oh shit. Need lightning balls. Especially if he's gonna use bone bow like that. Yeah, come over here. It'll be fun. What's your rune level? We're at level 40 right now. Because I didn't want there to be too much spam, because... I mean, level 40 is more grounded in reality, in general. I'm trying to be semi, like, sort of accurate here. With what little we know about ninjas, you know? Historically speaking. Brother, I can't play until you stop doing that. Hell yeah, brother! I put one a warming stone. Try to get them to move. I doubt they'll come over here, but I'll try. See if when I take some damage, I'll put a warming stone. That usually makes them mad. And they'll just kind of bum rush you. Brother, I can't play when you're doing that. You're just stalling it out, you know? Put one of these, yeah. Can he see me? Nope. That's awesome. Or is it that he can't see me or that he can't lock on? I'm not sure which, to be honest with you. Looks like they still can't see me. That's pretty funny, dude. You are sad? Why be sad? Brother, I can't play until you stop doing this bone bow shit. They all mash out a hit stun. Oh, Christ. Alright, we have almost made it to PvE. Uh-oh. Schmacky! The living meme himself. It's been a while. You fucking shit machine. Ooh, I can get him. You just mashing. What's wrong with you? Damn. There's a lightning ball right there. That's what we need right there. Try one of these to make them mad so they hopefully follow me. He can still see me. Come on, bro, let's play. It'll be so fun. Don't you want to play? I think he's out of heals, maybe. Damn, dude. That gets rid of his lock on, yeah. It does for sure, I think. Okay, what do we got that we could... I need to go make jars so I can throw. There we go. Every time I think, oh, you know, I'm gonna get to play, we're gonna fight, he starts spamming bone bow. Because he doesn't want to play. He's a pussy. That's so pathetic damage, but it does get headshots. So that's useful in and of itself. He died! Fuck yeah! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no! Fuck! No! You fucking piece of shit. You're a hypocrite. No, unless it's Dark Souls because I like sticking my hands. Oh. Interesting, Schmecky. Though this friend of yours wants to try Tarkov. I used to watch a streamer play Escape from Tarkov. His name was What the Fuck Moses. A lot of the PUBG people, like when I was into the PUBG community, a lot of them quit to go play Tarkov. For some reason, it looks like a fun game. Not gonna lie, I never got into it myself. It seems like people have a pretty love-hate relationship with it, though. Why did it take you this long to make a ninja build? Last night I was streaming at like 6 in the morning, and one of my Japanese viewers, he was like, "Hi, make a ninja build." And I was like, you know what, dude? You're onto something. You're onto something there. The spirit of his ancestors were speaking through him. You could use Smith Dagger on this build? Yeah, I already am. It's definitely a sidearm, though. It's not the main weapon, though. They specialized in Mortal Kombat, too, technically. Weapons, melee, fire, ice. Yeah, they used all kinds of... Ninjas used all kinds of toxins and underhanded tactics. Actually, Dinamita, I did a little research, and they think that ninjas just use katanas. Because they were just samurai on covert missions. Like, most ninjas were samurai also. They would just go undercover as a ninja, you know, and dress like some average man. And apparently they carried these shorter versions of katanas. It's like slightly shorter, with a weird like pommel thing, so they could use it to climb, I guess. At least that's what I was reading. I'm not an expert on like weeabooism, right? I'm not as big into the weeaboo stuff, so I'm not gonna claim to be an expert, but I'm at least trying. You know, I'm at least trying to be accurate. Kakashi is the coolest. Who's my favorite Naruto character? Kakashi's cool, yeah. He is. I'm trying to think who I really like from Naruto show, but I haven't seen it in so long. I'm coming up blank. Killer Bee is really cool. I like Killer Bee a lot. And Minato, Kakashi. I like Sasuke's powers. I don't like Sasuke. Sasuke's a whiny little emo bitch. And nothing against emo, because I like emos. I just don't like Sasuke. But I like Sasuke's powers, you know. With the eyeballs and the fucking lightning sword. Like, that's cool as shit, dude. You literally can't go wrong with lightning sword. Like, that's about as cool as it gets. Make Monkey Brain happy. You know what I'm saying? Can I survive that? I'm a ninja. Of course I can. Hell yeah. They go down there? Oh, I think they're up here. Wait a minute. Let me up. I do not have this part memorized at all. Hey, buddy, get back here. You don't walk away from me. You don't ladder away from me, dude. Fire and hole? That did fucking nothing. What the hell, dude? That's a +8 weapon right there. Well, it is bleed. So that kind of makes sense. Damn, dude. He's got the anime katana. I got a regular katana. Like a loser. I'm gonna do it again. No hyper armor on that. Can't be mashing that. Ow! We have no parry. We should probably get a parry for people like him, right? Fire in the hole. Hell yeah, brother! Ugh. At least he doesn't do damage, right? You might be threatening if you did damage, you know? Perfume, that's allowed. I can use that on this build. Because it's like a smoke bomb or something, right? Get! Brother, don't do it. Don't do it! I was the strongest weeaboo. Why would he do that? Why did he do that? He just fucked his whole life up right there. No comprende. Where did Buddy go? Buddy? I don't want to jump down and lose him. Because I jumped the wrong way. You know? Did you guys see where he went? Can I make that jump? Probably not. Oh, I can. Hell yeah, bitch. Hey, you better roll away, lizard people. Oh! Cowabunga. Spacing. Hell yeah, bitch. I'm the best weeaboo. Come here. I'm tired of these lizard people running away from me, dude. I'm not even that scary. Damn, dude. That was an all-out weeaboo battle royale right there. Damn, that was pretty sick, huh? Holy fucking shit. Wow. You guys are being really nice to me already, Dungeon Master. Thank you for the $10. Oh sure, you do a ninja build when I requested. But when I recommend a bonk build with a large club and bestial incantations, nothing. I see how it is. LOL. JK. How goes the invasions? I'm sorry, dude. There's so many builds put into my brain. I can't remember all of them. We're getting decent invasions so far tonight. Nothing crazy. Trying to figure out how to use this build because it's unorthodox and it's not bad, but it's not Tarnished Hunter, you know. But we're gonna do a historically accurate ninja. Well, semi-historically accurate. And Piss too. The second coming of Piss, my Lord and Savior. Happy Friday, drunken chat. It is a happy Friday, isn't it? I love being here. Thank you for keeping me alive. Both of you. Is your smith daggers light or bleed? They're lightning now. They just don't really do damage. It's more like a annoying tool. You know, it's more just something to throw, right? And it fits the theme. That's why I have it. I probably wouldn't use it if it wasn't thematic for the build, right? If I wanted to be optimal, I would use something else. Is that third slot there? We're gonna try to be sneaky and use the concealing veil. It's just, I feel like most players are gonna see me. You know? I don't think most players are oblivious enough to not see me. Oh. Speak of the devil. They're just ignoring me, dude. The fuck? There's 3? That kind of does damage up close, sort of. Nothing crazy, but it's something. Ow. Oh no, don't spam me. I'm so weak. I'm so frail and weak. I'm a terminally online weeaboo. No, 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 no. Fuck. God damn. Oh. No bleed. Oh, sh. Poise a moment. Damn. Did it just go through the tree? I think it did. You can't really trust trees. They might not protect you. It depends on how they're feeling, really. Fire in the hole! Damn. I'm gonna need to use PvE support with this build. Because it's not Tarnished Hunter, I'll tell you that. I don't have any, like, big-ass attacks. Ooh, come on! Come on, come on. Perfume, honestly, might be my saving grace. Because it's really good. Ah. I don't have any blue. Okay, where are we at? Everything looks the same, dude. I'm in the back rooms right now. Looking liminal as hell out here, dude. Hell yeah. Alright. Now I can start mashing L2 again. As our god Miyazaki intended. Bitch! Oh, that doesn't have hyper armor, does it? No! Fuck! Fuck! Got him! Hell yeah. None of this has hyper armor. None of the L2s. So it's kind of jarring, because like almost everything has hyper armor when it comes to L2. I'm gonna crouch and see if they can't see me. Yeah, he can't lock on. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I don't actually know what the distance is on the concealing veil. Damn, dude. When in doubt, mash out a hit stun. Right, Buckaroo? Holy fucking shit. He left him. He just left him, dude. What are you talking about? Should I block the summons? I don't have time. I don't have time. Oh, he disconnected. What a bitch-ass pussy, dude. Oh my god. Damn. That's going in the YouTube video. Holy shit. Dude, you guys are assaulting me with kindness today. Thank you so much. Floshless for the $13.99. Happy Friday. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of you too, dude. Believe it or not. And Piss with another 50 bucks. Dude. He gave me 50 bucks at like 5 a.m. yesterday. Just completely out of the blue. And now he gives me another 50, dude. This guy is fucking crazy. Thank you, Piss. We missed you in the chat. We did. Shinobi maxing. You should be using Gambit. I thought about getting a Wakizashi and putting Gambit on it, but I have so much fucking shit already. I don't know if I want another weapon on it. You know? I have 3 soft swaps. Like, that's pretty cumbersome, dude. He's gonna be happy when he sees the chat. Bro needs some prawn. Yeah, I got boiled prawn. Yeah, or boiled crab. Enough to buy 10 cups of coffee? Probably more than that. I'm probably just gonna spend it on, I don't know, food. Just to be honest with you. We're all about transparency here. At Drunk Soul Studio. Are these the same guys? No, I don't think they are. Sometimes people stand up on that cliff where you can't get to them and they summon blues to farm runes off of you. And I think that's what yeah, that's what it is. I think. Wait, no. What's... They're actually inside the... Okay. That makes sense. Hey, Buckaroo. He was out here the whole time. Damn. Who just died? Blue? I wish the katana had a parry on it. That would be sick. Ugh. I'm learning how to use it. Bear with me. I never use little katanas because it makes me feel like a bitch. I gotta compensate, you know? I need the big katana. Can I always go Wakizashi? That was in the running of things to use. Yeah, I thought about that. Hold on, I'm catching up with chat. There's a lot of chat. Rooftop ninja battle? Yeah, that's gotta go in the YouTube video. There was a whole chase sequence and everything in that invasion. Like, that's fucking awesome. That's perfect. It was kind of frustrating chasing him around, but... I mean, who am I to fucking complain, you know? It's good content. People think it's funny. And that's the most important thing. Trying to read all the shit you guys are saying. Saw a YouTube video explaining how the myth of the ninja is fabricated. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood, yeah. They did a like pretty silly fantasy ninjas from most movies. Like the that straight sword that the ninjas always have in the movies is kind of made up. They don't think they actually use that. They just use a little katana, really. Or, you know, sometimes ninjas would want to be like really covert and they would carry like really small weapons. Sometimes just, you know, a dagger, wakizashi, or even just a blunt object, you know, like a rock. They weren't high profile, no. They were basically secret agents in medieval Japan, right? Even dressing like this, I don't know if it's truly accurate. This is about as accurate as I could get, realistically, within the confines of the game, you know. Hey, buddy. Oh, not the whips. Damn. I break his bubble. At least the little daggers stagger. Right? At the bare minimum, they stagger. Fire in the hole! I can reach him, yeah. Fuck yeah. Gotta learn how to roll catch with this thing. Fire build in the water. I'm gonna say that unsheath is probably my best attack. Damn. Everything staggers me out of that. No hyper armor whatsoever. Oh, God damn it. No bleed? Sometimes it bleeds, sometimes it doesn't. Hell yeah. Get him! Come on. Outplayed and saved. Damn. That wasn't so bad. That was alright. I'm getting used to it. These are all weapons I never use. But I'm figuring it out. Whoa, dude. Calm down. It's alright. It's fine. I haven't used a katana since my second playthrough of the game. Became a greatsword enjoyer. Doing playthroughs of the game with every weapon class. That's typically what you do. If you're not invading, you're making random builds to play the game again, right? They call that being a build monkey. I used to be like that with Dark Souls quite a bit. Elden Ring not so much because the game is so big, but Dark Souls I was definitely one of those. Why don't you go for Nagakiba? I don't think I can. Whoa, dude! Calm down! Nagakiba. Hey! What's wrong with you? God damn it! No! Get over here. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Look at me! Look at me. Okay. What was I saying? Nagakiba's too big. It doesn't make sense with the historical accuracy. I feel like people would be like, you're a fake. You're a poser, you know. Shut up! Damn! You're hurting my head. Stop it. Dagger in offhand is the play. Can harass and still have access to main Ash of War. I could put a Wakizashi in the offhand. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. How would this serve me, though? Could I parry with it? No. I'm not... Oh, it makes a dual-wielding moveset. I actually don't know about that. That's... I don't know if you guys know, but the dual katana moveset is a heavy nerf. It's a pretty heavy nerf. I don't know about that. we'll have to think real hard about that one, you know. You should try Meteoric Ore Blade. That's one thing I have not done a build around, so we may do that next time I do a gravity build. I'm using Lightning and Blood build. It's both. Lightning is best at low level, and Blood on the punchy because the kick. It stacks up bleed pretty good. It bleeds like 50% of the time. Damn, I gotta fight this solo host with a bad build. Well, it's not bad. It's just not great. Hello? Hello? Is he trying to, like, bait a parry or something? He doesn't seem like he really wants to play. Kick them? I'm begging. There we go. There we go. If he chugs, I'm gonna sever. Damn, brother. That was pretty stupid, not gonna lie. Here we go. Don't make me fight you again. Next time I will block him. You guys see why I typically don't duel? Because it ends up like that most of the time. Yeah, that guy was kind of a pussy. I'm not even using a strong build and he was afraid of me. I use Power Stance, Moonveil, and Meteor Blade for a Space Samurai build. That sounds pretty cool. But the dual katana moveset is it's a liability because it does that staggered swings on the L1, and it's just super parry bait, dude. That's why you don't see a lot of people using it anymore. Because every time you swing, you know, you're at risk of getting parried. Even by someone that doesn't know how to parry. It's so easy to do. I know some people like to play katanas, like lances. Which I'm sure that's still viable, kind of. But I just don't see it that often, you know. Trying to read all this. I might put Gambit on the build. Maybe. I'm not sure what to put it on, though. Why don't you try to sneak like a ninja and one-shot them with the Wakizashi? I was thinking that. It's not as easy as you think to sneak up on players. Even, like, dumb players. It's still really hard. Because you know, it's a third-person game. You don't know which direction they're actually looking, you know? Oh, Invader just got ganked. Tragic. It gave him help right as he died. Classic Miyazaki move. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, he's got the broken version of what I have. Gonna have to play this one very cautious. He's over level too. You can't even use that at this level. Not really, anyway. Claws of Cheese. You got that right. It is one of the stinkiest of cheeses for sure. Okay, we got help. And is that bone bow? Nah. Yep, it is. So I'm gonna crouch. Oh. That's kind of weird to roll, not gonna lie. Wait for my help to get here, it should be a little easy. If I beat this over-leveled Phantom with this build, this guy deserves to get made fun of, for sure. No! Fuck! Well, they're not very good, so I might be able to win this. Maybe. Big maybe. It's not even that they're not that good, it's just they're really bad. Is that invader just standing somewhere? I swear to God, dude. I'm gonna poop my pants. You gotta remember that most invaders... Well, not most, but... A lot of them don't know what they're doing. You know? They'll just fucking stand there and watch a gank happen. Ah! I want to find out what level that douchebag is. He shouldn't be here at all. Maybe spin kick? Spin kick might be a good play here. Come on, bleed him! He just L2's out of hit stun, dude. This guy is a caveman. He's just a masher. He doesn't know how to play at all. Hell yeah, dude. I only was able to do that because he was really bad. Now I'm gonna say it again like I always do. If you don't know how to be an invader, you don't want to help fight gankers, then just maybe just don't invade. You know, go to the arena. That's the type of guy you are, you know. You're supposed to do your fucking job, ideally. And you got a blue. Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Get weebed on. Because that invader is just being a useless... He's just being a useless piece of trash, really. He's just taking up space. When there could be someone that actually knows what they're doing in that spot. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. And like 30% of invaders do that. They will either watch you get ganked or they will help the gankers. Only to turn around and get fucking splattered by them. Right? It's strange behavior. I don't know if that's like just PvEers trolling or something. I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't make sense to me, you know? I have a rune level 40 build that looks super high level without crazy min-maxing can be. Yeah, that guy actually wasn't high level for some reason. I thought you needed like 40 dexterity for those claws. I'm surprised. Now he's just min-maxed like crazy. Well, he didn't know how to play, so that made up for it. That over-leveled Phantom plays like it's his first time touching the game. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, dude. That's exactly the same thing I was thinking. I was like, surely he'll stop mashing right now, right? Nope. Damn. Okay, that guy. I don't know about his level though. That one's a little extreme. It's gonna be a good YouTube video, for sure. Oh shit. Oh fuck, dude! Yeah, I don't know about that guy, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy. No, he is very high level. I know for sure the requirement on that spell is like 70 faith. That's crazy, dude. Hopefully they left taunters on. Is there enemies up here? Is that why they're refusing? Some of these little guys are alive, yeah. That's why they won't come up. You need at least 70 faith for that Mesmer Fireball. That one I'm very certain about. They have taunters on? Doubt it. Doubt it. I'm not sure if they're ganking or if they were just... Yeah, they're leaving. This level sucks for enemies. It is a notorious gank spot, yeah. There's like four good enemies in there. Gankers with the claws of shit is probably my least favorite people to deal with. It's among some of the worst, yeah. It's, whips, moonveils, wizards, claws of night, lobotomy sword, meteor core sword, the lightning death axes. Terrible. Those are all the worst things to get ganked by, typically. Okay. I got a decent list of like the worst things. The most vindictive things I can use. Weeaboo versus Weeaboo. Oh, he's not a real Weeaboo. He's a fake. I can feel the latency. It's not good. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. How you going, Baba? Better use this one, maybe? This one's got better range. I think. At least it feels like it has better range. I'm not actually sure. When in doubt, start mashing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. There's another solo host. Not a good sign. His friend totally dropped those for him. Oh yeah, everybody does that, dude. Everybody does that. Even the ones that try to tell you it's not okay to do that, they do it too. It's Kratos. I've seen real Kratos builds. That was a pretty bad one if that's what he was trying to do. The little zombies are weak as fuck. I really like the Nox warriors. They're good co-invaders, right? But everything else in that fog wall area, completely useless to help you, you know? And when you watch like ganker YouTube videos, that's one of the places they always gank for that reason. There's just not very good PvE there. Lucky Orange didn't know the Solitude true combo. Actually, Kira, I don't even know that. Is there a true combo on that weapon? I don't think it needs one. That L2 almost fucking one-shotted me, dude. Then again, he was probably very high level. Have you guys been hearing about all the crazy fireballs they're seeing all around the world lately? Apparently there's like a whole bunch of meteors blowing up in the atmosphere, like all over the planet for some reason. I was watching a YouTube video about it, and it's like, it's not like a meteor shower, it's just there's like consecutive meteors all over the place, you know, like in all different parts of the world. It's kind of concerning because that's not supposed to happen, you know. It's aliens. It's the lizard people from the moon. Stuff like that concerns me because, like, you know, space is pretty scary. Space stuff could just wipe us out pretty quick. Hello, buddy. Damn, level that shit, dude. I can't roll catch with it. I haven't figured it out yet. Try again. Honestly, we deserve it. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Not all humans are shitty, you know. You guys aren't shitty. Some people deserve it. Oh, did I just one-shot this man? Damn, I hit him so hard he lagged out into the back rooms. There's the roll catch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Claws of Night only need 20 dexterity. Damn, that's crazy. Considering how busted they are. I thought it was like 40 or 50 dexterity to use those. I often use the host mirror talisman for cosplay builds, but then co-invaders attack you because they think you're the host. I've done that before. My monkey brain, if you look like the host, I will swing at you. At least until I see your name as red. Right? So I'll hit you like once. But then I'll figure out you're an invader and it'll be alright, you know. I used to go through the game at rune level 40 in the expansion, but I got sick of doing it consistently. Since I'm always making new builds, so I just got something to cheat the items. I mean, that's valid. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna shame you for not, like, getting items organically. As long as you're not, like, cheating straight up, you know? Because you spawning in the items for yourself is not affecting everybody else. You know, it just saves you some time, really. It doesn't mess with the balance of the game or anything. So, you know, I don't really give a shit about that. Solitude true combo, L2 into R1. Really? I never knew that. Might want to make a YouTube video about that. Has somebody made a video about that? I'm sure somebody has, right? I've never done any content with that sword. On YouTube at all, I don't think. What up, Carlos? Spawning in items just accomplishes what you do either way.
just without losing 10 hours.
Pretty much, yeah. That's about how I feel about it. I can't do that because I'm on PlayStation, but I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, you know. Oh, could we get some links, fellas? Just real quick. Tomorrow we're playing Armored Core. I think we might do a subathon and then play Armored Core afterwards. Maybe. So I've got like 4 different YouTube videos done now, and I'm going to start releasing them. And hopefully I will not fall behind again. I wanted to make sure I had a bunch of them on deck. So I have, backups or something in case something fucks up my schedule and I don't get my shit done. Damn, that headshot. That's pretty useful, not gonna lie. I should have just wailed on him. Oh. He waited till the last minute to L2. Admirable. Damn, that kind of just floats past people, doesn't it? It doesn't have very good tracking, I don't think. No. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the Kung Fu. It's either... It's really good when I use the L2. It's like my only crowd control move. But the actual moveset, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It doesn't hit very hard either.
You beat Radon at level 40 just to get Ansbach's incantation before. The Leda gank was so brutal.
I bet, dude. Shit, I wouldn't even do that. I would not do that. It's not worth the final boss Radon, dude. He's got so many lasers and pretty colors that I just feel like I'm gonna have a seizure every time I fight him. I'm not saying it's like... Okay, I'm gonna say it. It's a bad boss fight. Because you can't see. It's like flashbanging you. All the time. I like the original Radon a lot better. Whenever I have to fight them juiced up Radon, I'm like, God damn it. I don't want to do this shit. Yeah, I feel like they could have picked a better final boss, right? I wish the final boss was Queen Marika. In her true form. You know. Tall and thick. Dumbest plot of all time. It seems like maybe they ran out of time. It seems like they ran out of time and just kind of figured out something real quick, you know? That's what it seems like to me. Because I think they know that was a silly plot point. And they did it because they didn't have time to think of anything better, right? That's my only explanation for it. They're usually way better about story than that. Oh shit, I should have stayed up there. Damn. I'm gonna try to be sneaky. It kinda works. Okay, so when I'm crouching, is it that they can't see me at all, or they can't lock onto me? Because I have concealing veil right here. And I'm not sure if they can still see me, but they can't lock on, or what. Look at them frolicking. scampering. We're gonna be a sneaker. Shh. Shh. I'm doing shinobi work. Oh shit. I blew my cover. Oh no. Help. So can they see me right now? It looks like he just lost his lock on. Fire in a hole. Let's get this one real quick. No way, brother. What happened? You got killed by the bat, dude. Jesus. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. Poor thing. You actually need to be a good distance away for them to be able to not see me. So it's just that they can't lock on then. Interesting. I guess that's good enough. It surprises me they implemented anything in PvP for the Veil. They did forget a lot of things. But at least they did that, you know. There's a lot of things with PvP I'm like, oh, why don't we have this? Why doesn't this work? You know. Covenants being the biggest one.
You can't get close to them. I would stay like 10 feet away or they will see you through the veil. It would be dumb if you could lock onto someone you can't see.
Well, I'm saying, like, say I'm like 20 feet away. Like, say I'm like this far away from the creatures, right? From me to the Grace. Can they see me right now, but they can't lock on? Or is it they can't lock on and they can't see me? Right? Because I don't actually know how it works. I should probably use the bushes too. I feel like that would make it easier to sneak.
Oh, brother. Nah, man, I saw someone explain the lore, and it would seem the bait.
Hey! What? Stop. I'm trying to fucking talk here.
Seemed like the base game already has clues set up.
With the whole Radon resurrection? I don't think so, but I'm not gonna say because I don't really know. Stop yapping, god damn it. You're giving me a panic attack, dude. Shh. I'm trying to focus. Can't you see they're forcing me to duel? Don't you have any empathy? You know how terrible this is? Brother. He is very tanky, dude. Oh, that was close. I better use a katana. A lot of crouch attacks, huh? His latency is pretty fucking strong. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get him. Not with this. Come on, motherfucker. Uh-oh. You just walked past it. That sucks. They're making me duel. It's fucking terrible. Help. Almost. Shit. Help! Ooh! No fucking way, dude. No fucking way, dude. You know what you just put me through? You piece of shit. I didn't think I was gonna win that one, dude. I was pretty sure I was gonna lose that one. Oh, catching up with chat. So many duelists. I'm giving them one fight. Okay. If I invade solo hosts, I'll try to fight them one time. If they try to make me do it again, I'll block them. And if they're chugging or they're rune-arced, I ain't gonna fight them. I'm gonna block them. If they're calling blues, I'm gonna block them. But if I start getting too many, I'm just gonna say no more. So that's not an invitation to make me duel. No. Get Naruto'd, loser. Believe it. I'm gonna be the Hokage someday. My character looks like inbred Jaime Lannister. He does. I'm not gonna show you his face. It's for your own good. Wait, Jaime Lannister is inbred. What am I talking about? So I guess it's just Jaime. Veil is good for safely putting yourself in a good position. I'm struggling to find a good use for it yet. I'll figure it out. This is only like my 10th invasion with this. Uh-oh. Damn, it's another solo. Wakey, wakey! Damn it. Oh. Begin the mash. Bear says believe it. Drunk, what's the chest armor you're using? It's the Preceptor's Robe Altered. Or Preceptor's, what the fuck? I can't remember. Hang on. Preceptor's Gown. Altered. This was the best ninja setup I could find. There's not a whole lot you have to work with, but this is pretty good. It's alright. I should probably get a bow or something. You're right, Ethereal. Is there a ranged weapon that would make sense? On a ninja build? I'm not certain that there is. I need to be using perfume though, because that black bow. Let me see if I can use any. Bone bow. Serpent bow. We could put bone bow. I can use bone bow. I'm not gonna use the L2. I'm just gonna use the regular mostly. But I probably should have a ranged weapon, right? So I can do this. Yeah. Damn, they're frame trapping me. Oh. That's the same guy from earlier. The one I chased around for 10 minutes. Bone bow works better with the L2. It's not very ninja, but, I mean, did ninjas use bows? I'm sure they fucking did sometimes, right? Those guys are taunters. We fought them earlier. There was 2 invaders the first time, and his summon died, so he ran away and stood on the elevator button. Yeah, that guy's kind of a piece of shit. I should have blocked him.
Eventually they bog you down with attrition. If the Erd tree is burned, you can't get black bow. Somebody could drop it. It wouldn't be that hard to get it. Blues are more annoying because it isn't satisfying to beat them.
Nah. Blues are... They feel like cannon fodder most of the time. Either that, or they're really annoying. And they just throw stuff at you and run away. It's usually one of the two. Cowabunga. Wakey, wakey. Damn, what level is he? Not the right level, I promise you that. Alright, you want to be mean? I'll be mean too. Get him, get him. He doesn't even deserve to exist right now. Get the fuck out of here. What level? Ooh. He might be level 200 something. Damn, stop. I'm trying to help you. What level was that guy? At least 200, right? Based on the rune drop. At least 200, I think. You could try co-invading with a viewer. Oh, at all times there's somebody trying to co-invade. Yeah. That's completely normal. He was level 287. Damn. That is appalling. We are at level 40, by the way. Here's the stats. It's pretty much the same as any other level 40 build. Mostly a vigor build, you know, but this is what we got for the ninja tools here. Just in case you're curious. I bet you if he would have hit me with that L2, it would have one-shotted me. Right off the bat. Well, maybe like 75% of my health. And like, how did that guy manage to die? That's the question. No comprende. You gotta be really dumb to die like that at 287.
What up, Gunmaster?
Yeah, most players will turn off taunters, so we don't get co-invasions as much as we want to. But there's always somebody lurking trying to co-invade. Usually evil red guy or Tonka. He is tanky as fuck. I figured you would mash, yeah. Seems like a masher type. Yeah, he's definitely a big strong boy, huh? Why would I let you hit me with that big old thing, man? Come on. Latency's keeping him alive pretty bad. Oop. Rotted? I think the fuck not. Shit. God damn it! I fucked up. He's rune arced. I can regen enough to tank one more hit, I think. Can't have that. Oh! Fuck. He just chugged on me. I'm good. I'm good, buddy. What a bitch. Oh yeah, I do have lightning jars. I keep forgetting about that. Damn, dude. What a pussy.
He's also crutching hyper armor.
I mean, he was trying. He wasn't very successful. I think he hit me like once. He hit me once the whole time. And it was with the L2. Yeah. That guy wasn't, he was nothing special. That's why he chugged, because he knows he's bad.
He thinks rot equals instant win.
Yeah, that's a silly assumption. Most people got boluses, right? And he wasn't applying enough pressure to actually stop me from using rot. Hello? Oh, look at that vigor, damn. Brother. He was waiting to do that. That was his whole plan right there. Hello? Damn, these guys are really good. That Bear Claw Ash of War kind of scares me a little bit, though. Damn, dude. It's kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. I'll kick you in the fucking skull, bud. Uh-oh. Brother, put down the brain rot. Holy shit. Yeah, get him. Sick him. Well, is this PvE gonna be enough? Maybe not. He's dead. Brother, I gotta teabag you. I gotta. That was like 4 rot breaths. Like, honestly. Honestly pathetic. And then he died to the monster. Some people are built to get teabagged. That's just the truth. I don't make the rules.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice assortment of weapons. You think so?
I'm trying to be semi-historically accurate. Within reason. I can't be that accurate, but like I'm trying, you know. Oh yeah, like the stream or you'll probably shit yourself tomorrow at 7 p.m. Mark my words.
The L1 R1 unsheath is pretty good for people strafing.
I keep forgetting to use that one. I like this one. That's the one I like. But this one is better if you're being chased, right?
My favorite part of low level is getting rotted and looking the phantoms in the eyes when I cure it. Rune Arc and Crab Shack, yeah, it's...
I usually don't fight people like that. I usually just sever out. Because they're... You know what they are. They're just gankers without friends, pretty much. They want to cheese you, but they don't have a gank squad. Honestly. So they get that Rune Arc and the blues. They chug in their heels. Some people are meant to be teabaggers. Some people are meant to get teabagged. It's just the laws of nature, you understand? They call me Frodo T. Baggins. Frodo T. Baggins. Damn, that about took him out. I came out of nowhere. As a ninja should. How the fuck did that happen to you? How did you get guard broken by these little daggers, dude? What's wrong with you? He's a fucking pillberry doughboy. Shit, dude. That was tragic.
Good one?
I don't even know what I said, dude. I just be babbling.
I don't remember what I said 30 seconds ago. Oh damn, guess a few people blocked you today. You were on sweat mode with the Shamshir at level 40 with lightning bolt grease.
Well, were you solo hosting? That's the real question. Ethereal. That'll get you blocked by a lot of people. I don't think using Shamshir is particularly, like, anything wrong with that. You know, Shamshir's just a good weapon. You know what I mean? There's no excuse to be upset about Shamshir. Unless you're just bad, you know. Frodo teabagging. Yeah, yeah. I heard that somewhere. It's not my joke. I borrowed it. Damn, I really don't want to go down in that hole, dude. I'd prefer not to. Does my stream say YouTube featured again? I'm curious. Does it say that? Bonk. Damn. Oh. What got him? Was he rotted? Damn. Am I allowed to use lightning jars? Like, be honest. I don't know if... Oh, Dungeon Master's got your links. Discord. Buy me a coffee if you're really cool. He died to air? I don't think he was rotted or anything, was he? He just like he just died. I didn't see the rot active anyway. Oh, it's this fucker again, dude. I just beat this guy's ass like 10 minutes ago. I shouldn't... I shouldn't fight this guy again. I shouldn't. I'm good.
Reason to keep the lightning jars. Ninjas would totally use them if they could.
Well, yeah, but, you know, ninjas would use a giant fireball if they could, too. But I can't... That's not accurate, you know. I can't use that shit. Get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be somewhat semi-realistic. I could make... Well, I don't actually have a big selection of big jars, to be honest. I only have one of the small jars. You don't know you weren't there. That's true. That's a good point. I don't have enough of the little crack jars to do sleep jars like that. Unfortunately. I would. Really want to get good, like try hard with the spacing. Fuck what anybody thinks. Dude, if you're good at spacing and people complain about that and they just ain't cut out for this. Cause that's how you're supposed to get good. You know, there's no reason to complain if you're good at spacing. They're just being little sore losers at the end of the day. It's the same guy. Damn. Gonna have to block that guy. Bad at spacing with short weapons. Who isn't? Alright, I'm gonna block that guy. You guys give me... Well, hang on. Let me go find his fucking username. Can you guys hear me when I'm in my menus? I wonder. I always wondered that. I'm not actually sure if you can. And I first invaded this guy like a half an hour ago. So his fucking username is not gonna be At the top of my menu. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna. Yep, I found him. He's Latin American. That would explain the latency. Okay, we're good. We shouldn't invade that guy again. Damn, invasions got quicker. It's almost 1 a.m. now. Invasions got faster for some reason. Fire or poison? I think those two things would be passable in this game for a ninja build, yeah. Let me see. I can't craft right now. I feel like gigantic lightning jars a little extra. Damn. Them boys are not properly leveled. Hey, I saw these guys earlier, I think. He's trying to get the revenge backstab on me. Ooh, the no vigor host. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. That could have been so difficult if he had vigor, though. Incredibly silly. He got the 2 overleveled phantoms and didn't level his vigor. Damn, dude. So you can hear me when I'm in the menu. Interesting. What do you guys think about all those fireballs that are happening in the sky? There's a video about it on YouTube where it's like all around the globe there's meteorites burning up in the atmosphere, which does not make sense. That shouldn't be happening. If there's like a meteor shower, that's a different thing. It's like all around the world, every country is seeing like meteors burning up in the sky, which is, it makes me nervous, you know. It makes me think of like Nibiru and shit. Have you heard of the Fatal Shadows clan? Yes, unfortunately. I saw Still Bobski's video about that. Yeah. That shit is pretty cringy, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, bro. They take themselves very seriously. You can thank the atmosphere for that? Nah, dude, it's like there's an asteroid cloud or something. Like we're in the midst of an asteroid cloud. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that one of them would get through. Knowing my luck, if one of the asteroids got through, it would probably land in my lap. Right. Just knowing my luck. My track record. But we're not supposed to get hit with meteors that often, even if they are burning up. Oh, these are the guys we beat earlier. Yeah, I think meteorite chunks are worth a lot, but if it falls near me, I am dead. So, not much use in that regard. I don't know how big these little meteorites are, to be honest. He didn't specify in the video about this. Where's the other one? Why is he not helping? What is he? That build. I'm not sure what that is. He's got Slicer, Magic, Sacred Blade. Pretty funky, huh? Get him! Smash his fucking face! Oh, that was the summon. No, these are the guys that disconnected on me earlier. I took out his phantoms and he ran away and disconnected. I don't think this is the host. There was 3 of them. Damn that net. Yeah, I know. L2. Brother, what are you doing? I'm just gonna go to the host. This is the guy that's disconnected on me earlier. I know it is. I'm not sure if they're ganking, but as soon as this guy's phantoms were dead, he just pulled the plug. I don't know how far away he is. There he is. Yep, that's the guy. See if I can get him before he can have Mom pull the plug. You guys remember when, that's another furled finger? No, he's using the talisman. He's a fake summon. Damn. Stop. Yep, that's the guy. Teabag. That guy fucking sucks, man. I got into like a 10-minute gank situation with them earlier. They chased me all around Liurnia, and I got his phantoms, and he took off and pulled the plug. It was a long, hard invasion, and he just pussed out. I'm not quite sure what those guys are doing, to be honest. Because they were all split up right there. Y'all remember when Chicxulub hit Earth? Time flies? Actually, no. No, I don't. I heard about it. Is that really... Did they have any alternative theories about what took out the dinosaurs? I wonder. I mean, I'm sure it was that. I'm sure it was the meteor, but... It makes me curious, like, what else there could have been, you know? There's a lot of possibilities. Theoretically. Some people think it was a solar flare. Some people think it was just heating and cooling of the Earth. Some people think it was some kind of atmospheric problem. For a long time, it was thought to be a volcano. Yeah, that's not unlikely. If one of those big-ass volcanoes went off, it would, like, blot out the sun for half the planet, and everything would die. That's why everybody paranoid about Yellowstone and shit. If it was a solar flare, we wouldn't be in this stream or watching the solar system anymore. Or we wouldn't be in the solar system anymore. Nah, solar flares won't, like, wipe out the planet. It just... Solar flares can, like, strip away the magnetic field of the Earth, basically. So we're all vulnerable to the sun. That's pretty much what it does. It's not fun, apparently. It kind of happened in, like, 1860. Carrington event. It basically fried all the technology on the planet at the time. Solar flare just resets the lobby. Interesting perspective. Maybe you're right, my dude. Watch me walk sideways. Overpowered. I'm not gonna get him. We'll give him another chance. Not the puny fireball, bro. Come on. I love that this staggers. It's gotta be really annoying, right? You got anything else in there, bud? Damn. I'd hate to be that guy. Let's send his elevator back up so he's gotta wait. Hell yeah. Wait, we like to be a little vindictive around here. We like to inconvenience. Especially people that wear Burger King mask. They deserve nothing less.
How do you do?
We're doing alright. Figuring out this weird build with a bunch of weapons I never used. It's alright. It's pretty good. Probably the best semi-accurate ninja build you can make. Well, I'll turn it into a YouTube video tomorrow, and after I get enough invasions anyway. I got a decent amount already. We had a funny, like, rooftop ninja chase scene earlier. It was super thematic.
You know what else scientists think about dinosaurs? Your mom. But we know it was a meteor because there's a thin layer of iridium only found in space around the entire world in the rock layers.
Do they know that that was specifically from Chicxulub meteor, though? That's the question I have. Oh, he's at the bonfire. Isn't he? No, damn it. Fog wall. Damn, dude, he got me. Nah, the most likely apocalypse is a solar flare. Because we're guaranteed to get a really big solar flare every, like, 200 years, right? And last time it happened, it wiped out all the technology on the planet. But that was in, like, 1860, you know? When they didn't have that much technology. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if that happened today. Imagine if there was a significant solar flare with all the technology we rely on. That'd be insane. And they, you know, they say they've insulated for that, but I don't believe them. Yeah, just 20 or 30 years later, we were a very, like, mechanized society. But luckily, Carrington event happened in 1860. All they really had was, like, light posts and telegram machines. And I guess the solar flare was so strong, it turned the sky red at, like, 3 in the morning. Bright red. And the telegraph machines electrocuted their operators. Or, like, shocked them to death. Damn, dude. Oh, not the whips. Oh, stop it. Anything but the whips. Damn it. Don't just die, come on. There you go. Start mashing. Let's get it. I guess you just decided to die. That works.
There are dinosaur fossils below the iridium, but not above. And the dates match up for the layer and the crater. I guess you're right. Tech is too strong at this point. They've been preparing.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I bet a strong enough solar flare would wipe us out. Hardcore. I don't know, that's a lot of the like doomsday scenarios are unlikely sort of, but the solar flare one is guaranteed at some point. So you would think they would want to take preparations for that, but I'm just not sure that I believe our technology, our electrical grid could actually stand up to something like the Carrington event, you know? And then another one that's guaranteed to happen is a supervolcano eruption. That's guaranteed to happen at some point. And not like a billion years from now, like probably like soonish, you know, in the next like 100 years or 200 years. Theoretically. So yeah, I'm not saying this stuff would like wipe us out entirely, but it would change the world for sure, you know? Same thing with the meteor impact. It might not wipe us out, but it'll definitely fuck us up pretty bad. Now, what you really don't want to think about is the big scary stuff. Like the black holes. You could see a very large asteroid. There's supposed to be a really big one that comes really close in like 2036 or something like that. I can't remember exactly what year. But you know, they've been like freaking out about a whole bunch of different asteroids many times. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's bullshit, to be honest. Nothing happens, you know. Most of the time, nothing happens. Most of the time, people just want to freak you out, you know. A shinobi does not wait. Oh. That's the mean lion's claw. God damn it. Oh my god. Wow. How you like my bleed? Damn it, get out of my way. I'm working here. Hell yeah, dude. Yep, he's a masher. For sure. Oh yeah. The strongest of mashers. We'll get him, don't worry. Maybe. I gotta start pressing L2 more. Gotta realize my full potential. Ah, it's so short. God damn it. Why can't I L2 good? What's wrong with me? Hell yeah. Oh, damn.
Later, Foshless. Thanks for watching. Sorry for streaming so late. Why is the giant hammer doing absolutely no damage? It's bleed infused, probably, right? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Drunk Souls on YouTube featured. It just gives that out for free. I don't think the YouTube featured actually does anything. It's been saying that for like forever. Like every single one of everybody's streams I see, it always says YouTube featured. For some reason. And I haven't noticed a difference when it does that, you know? I'm not complaining. Whatever that means. Does that like put it on a special page or something? Sadly gotta run Starlight Shard to realize L2's true potential. You're right. You're right. Wouldn't a solar flare potentially also create a chain reaction and cause the super volcanoes to erupt? Some people think that. Some people think the sun has control over, like, tectonic shit. I don't actually know if that's true. There was a guy in, like, the 80s who, he said that he could perfectly predict, like, massive earthquakes, right? I can't remember his name. But you know that really famous earthquake with during the baseball game in California? Apparently that guy predicted it, like, down to the last detail. Based on the sun's activity, right? And everybody got mad at him. Like, they fired him and shit. Like, bullied him. Because apparently, you know, he was going against the mainstream opinion that you can't predict earthquakes. And then he went on to predict more earthquakes. I can't remember the guy's name, but you guys could probably figure it out. It's interesting. It kind of does seem like the sun has some kind of effect on the Earth's crust. It would make sense, right? It would absolutely make sense. I mean, the Earth and the sun and the moon is all a big-ass magnetic system, gravitational system, right? It's all interlocking together. So it would make sense if some crazy shit's going on with the sun that the Earth would get crazy too. You know? Call me crazy. I just think that's common sense, you know? The guy was like a geologist or something, and they bullied him out of his career over it because he was right and they didn't like it. I guess they don't want you to predict earthquakes. That's not one of my my conspiracy theories. That's, you know, that's actually what happened. Hello? Damn, dude. You did not just die like that. Holy shit. The moon is tidally locked, which means the first time we ever saw the backside of the moon was when the Soviets took pictures from the space behind it. Yeah, I know. That's kind of wild, isn't it? They think there's all kinds of weird shit on the dark side of the moon. Because they'll make money off of it? The earthquakes? You mean like people not being prepared or something? Not sure what you mean by that, but that's usually the answer. Yeah. God damn, Dungeon Master, thank you for another 20 bucks, dude. Very much appreciated. Sorry for streaming so late, fellas. I'm doing my best out here. Drunk you crazy, but we still like you anyway.
You're goddamn right. At least I'm self-aware enough to know I'm crazy. I never want to be a normie. Fuck that. Normies make me fucking sick! Hey, hear me out. Maybe I'm not the crazy one. Maybe the schizos have common sense. They notice things, you know? They notice things that normies don't notice. And then it turns out to be true. Later on. You know, it's just weird how that happens, you know? It's crazy.
If you get up early, you can see a good part of the moon with the early morning sun. Yes. Yeah, I know.
I'm a sky gazer. I do look at the sky pretty often. I hope it's not those guys again, dude. I really hope it's not these guys again. The disconnector. Yep, it is the same guy again. Only wants to play when he's winning. This guy right here. You kind of don't have to aim that. You just press L2 and let it go, you know. It's nice. We can get him. 24 damage is pretty sad, yeah, but at least it staggers. It's annoying, at the bare minimum, right? But it's thematic for a ninja build, so I have to use it. We're not breaking the aesthetic here. I'm gonna be the Hokage someday, remember? Oh. Where did the host... Why is he running away, dude? It's the same thing he did last time. I'm not dueling your friend. He just made me chase him around and then I got him. I didn't even realize they had ran off yet. It's what they do. They start ganking me and then the host goes over here. And he will usually disconnect. Yeah, there he is. We'll see what happens. If they do it again, I'm gonna block them. The person lame? It's an understatement, but yes. Ah, fuck this. I'm good. I'm good. There's plenty of invasions. I already beat them. They're already going in the YouTube video anyway.
You want to suffer? Use the Tonto Blade, Dagger Katana. You should use
Poison greases. I don't think I have any of those in this game. Oh, can I make some? Doesn't look like I can make some. Hang on. Well, I got these. But I can't make more. That's the issue. Wait. Yeah, no, I can't. Host fleeing from battle again? I don't know why. I've invaded them 3 times, and they do that every time. It doesn't make sense to me, you know? But maybe I'm just a weird one, you know?
Someone said drop drunk claws of cheese.
Nah, they don't work on this build. I already have them. I already got them in here somewhere. Let me see. I think I got them. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do got them. But they wouldn't make sense on the build, right? Not very ninja. I don't think any historical warrior actually used claws. I don't think that was a thing. I could be wrong about that, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Yeah, it doesn't really fit the theme. People would be like, this ain't a real ninja build, you're a pussy. They did use in Japan? Did they really? Or did Hollywood make a movie like that? That's the question. Bonk. Oh, what the? Damn. He's over level as fuck. Oh yeah. I'm gonna guess that guy probably is too. The guy chucking lightning bolts at me. Damn, he's skipping too. Terrible. Unspeakable. Get him, get him. No! Outplayed and saved. Jesus. It's crazy, dude. Oh my. I like to fight not level 40 players. At level 40. Hell yeah, dude. Ah, fuck. Ah, dang.
The Ash is the better scatter shot. I know, but if I'm gonna make a historical accurate YouTube video, I feel like it's gotta be pretty accurate, you know? Can't be bullshitting. It's called Tekko. Never heard of it, dude. You're far from a ninja. He says, I'm not a real ninja. Alright, Mr. Miyagi. I'll do better. Don't worry. They always get outplayed and saved. Yeah, it happens a lot more with overlevels. But there's overleveled pieces of shit. How would you have me ascend to be more ninja? Huh? I think this is about as good as it gets. This is a middle class ninja right here. Wait, Chuck Norris died? I didn't even know that, dude. Damn. That guy was a whole meme, dude. He was a walking, talking fucking meme, dude. Shadow Clone Jutsu was extremely historical. I'd add that to the bill. I am trying to be the Hokage after all. It would only make sense. Wait, Chuck Norris died today? What the fuck, dude? He's superhuman. How the fuck is he dead? That scares me. What took out Chuck Norris? What could have possibly taken out Chuck Norris? Whatever it is, I don't want to... Hope I never encounter it. It was ass cancer? No, it was. Demigods can't get ass cancer. Don't you know? Oh, not the Reduvia. Oh no. Oh no, stop. Oh shit. Damn, I didn't know he was gonna cheese me like that. I should've just got him. I had the chance to get that wizard and didn't know he was gonna be a piece of shit. Gotta make him waste a star shower spam. Real funny, bud. Real funny. That's talent right there. You should all follow the example. You stupid fuck. Wow, dude. Get better. Get better. Do better. He's eternally fighting Bruce Lee. He didn't die. He went to Umbra to hunt the Demiurge. Damn, dude. That's very Gnostic of you. Chuck Norris didn't die. He got into a fist fight with death and got a new job. Sounds more realistic than him dying. I just never thought Chuck Norris was like mortal, you know. He's something clearly elevated above the rest of us, you know. I don't know if demigod's the right word. But he's not a human. Definitely not. Well, God rest his soul. Chuck Norris let death take him so the plot didn't get too boring.
Maybe he just got so bored of kicking everybody's ass. He just wanted to rest, you know? How many movies was Chuck Norris in? A lot of his shenanigans were like before my time, kind of. Do you have the stone swords? I think so.
Didn't know that either. That's just how time flies.
Oh, that's how you know it's the end times, yeah. If Chuck Norris died, it probably is the apocalypse right now. You're right, actually. That's a terrible omen. We should all be worried about that. Oh, not that again. Come on. You can do better than that. 2 wizards. My weakness. Laser beams. Oh no. Damn, dude. That's crazy, bro. Why you do that? Why you be throwing shit at me all day, bro? What'd I ever do to you? Damn, dude. You guys ready to play? Nope. Apparently not. Alright, I'm gonna have to start throwing big jars if y'all are gonna be like that, you know? You leave me no choice. Oh, damn, dude. PvE actually helped me. That's sick. Shut up! No more fucking spamming! You're cut off. God damn. Shut the front door. Goddamn lizard people. Where did this host run off to? There he is. At least you're not a wizard. But you did have wizards to play the game for you, right? Gotta have that. Get weebed on. That was a pretty good one. That's a good one for the video, for sure.
Just some honest level 40 PvEers playing with their friends, spamming 100 comments and night comments in a row.
Don't forget Star Shower. That's the most egregious one right there. Star Shower is the worst of them all.
Chuck Norris has been all movies ever made. Anytime a guy died, that was Chuck Norris by design.
Damn, dude. You're right. You're right.
I'm extremely ignorant.
What rune and weapon level? Level 40. So we can hopefully, you know, play the game. Swing our weapon, ideally. Isn't there a shinobi hood
Could get.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Is there? Ninjas don't teabag? They call me Frodo T. Baggins. Okay? I didn't get that name for no reason. Nox Monkhood? That's what I'm using. That's what I was using. Hang on. Yeah. That's what I had before. I actually like the mask one better for some reason. Damn, my back hurts, dude. Chuck was also in a long-running TV show, Walker, Texas Ranger. Is that the shitty pickaxe he's got right there? What the hell, dude? $13 damage. You should be afraid. Ah. My brother in Christ. What did he just pull out? What is that thing? What do you got there, dude? What is that? Finish him! Damn it. I don't know how to use katanas. God help me. Okay, maybe I do. He'll be alright. Figure it out, dude. He just gave up. Damn, dude. Tragic. You need to have the knives bleed infused to get status damage. That's how we started out with it, and I wasn't like super impressed with it. I'll put it back. What was that fucking sword he had? I was very confused about what that thing was. It looked like a corn dog. The thing the game straight up tells you not to use as a weapon? Wow. Oh, that's the fucking stone sword or whatever, right? Oh. Why would someone use that? I'm not ignoring you. I can't even fucking read, dude. You know I'm not the sharpest bulb in the shed, man. You don't have to fucking bully me about it. Streamers have feelings, you know. Been doing ninja build for the longest time. Started using spirit calling consumables. Like Mystic Ninja Turtle. Cool for distraction without causing major damage. I've never even tried those. I'm just messing with him. I'm not mad at him. Listen, you can't expect streamers to read the whole chat. It's impossible. I have to pick and choose what I can read. I have to read like the first 3 words and decide if I should read it, basically.
Hang on, I'm trying to read all the shit. What are you trying to get me to do, Gunmaster? I still don't understand what you're trying to get me to do.
Probably because it got strike damage. I don't think he hit me with it. Does it do good damage or something? Strike damage is the best damage type, right? At least physical damage. But I've never seen anyone use the stone sword in Assassin's Approach. What does that do? Oh, it makes the black cloud. Yeah. Would that be useful? They'd still see me. You know? That came to my mind. I thought about using like Smoke Ash of War or whatever. And I don't think it would actually help me. Hang on. I gotta admit, dude, the Kung Fu is fun. But it's kind of hard to use, not gonna lie. It doesn't roll catch very good. Aw, brother. Two great swords. Always very sketch. Yep, that's why. Because they be mashing. They be doing level 3 hit stun on you. You know what? I can use perfume. That's historically accurate. Hell yeah, bitch. Oh, dude, you got fucking saved so bad. You little bitch-ass bitch. What level are you, dude? That one's the over-leveled summon. You can tell just by hitting him. And getting hit. Yeah. Dude. Carrion Knight is the host. Yeah. The Stormblade half my health. He's gotta be level fucking 200 or something. Probably. We're gonna fight with the flower. That'll at least give me something. Ooh, give me that. Damn, he's not dead. What the fuck? This creature. Get rid of it. I'll take this opportunity to heal up. Sensu Bean. Since y'all want to be pussies about it. Man, that Phantom has almost died like 3 times. I really want to find out what level he is. The level 300 ran away from the flower. Incredible. They're pretty impressive, aren't they? Very high testosterone. Overleveled Phantoms are always great players, don't you know? Don't be ignorant. Now, this is definitely a worse place for them to run to, I think. There's some big boys over here, dude. What's that song about? You need a big boy or something like that? Did you change your whole build, dog? He did change his whole fucking build. Damn, dude. Even all the armor and everything. I'm gonna do this until they decide to fight the monsters. See how they're refusing to go to the monster? That's a problem. It's that low T. Fuck! Damn. They really didn't deserve to win, did they? I'm gonna need a nicotine pouch after that one. Damn. That was some pussy shit right there. Did you use that incantation for a turn and burn? What incantation? What I usually use is the perfumes, but I keep forgetting about them. Damn, what level is he? $1:22 a.m. Actually, 1:16 a.m. We're not so bad. We're leaving the streams up from now on. At least 99% of them. Oh, give him the Discord. Give him the Discord and the coffee and shit. Somebody. Anybody. Is the Smith Great Hammer good in PvP or not? No, no. Not really. No. If you're ganking, yes. Because you... Here's the thing. About, Smith weapons, is that you can throw them forever. Right? There's no blue limitation. So with the hammer, you can just keep throwing it forever, right? And it has pretty good tracking. So it can be very annoying in the hands of Gank Squad, yeah. But as an invader, no, it's not really good.
Bring those guys to the tournament. They're too good. Hold on, I'm reading chat.
Damn, I'm hungry as a bitch right now, dude. Fucking stomach growling at me, dude. I ate popcorn chicken just a couple hours ago, and I'm hungry again. Damn, I wish I had a parry, dude. What are you doing? Alright, bud, I get it. Holy shit. Should be able to get him, yeah? Yep. We're good. Killed a giant. Oh, no, dude. I got Miyazaki. It's so fucking hard right there, dude. Fucking bullshit. Oh, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Damn, dude. I didn't think I was gonna win that one. But he fat rolled. It's tragic, man. It's fucking tragic.
The lizard sword is really good, but the stamina consumption is insane. Yeah, it kind of makes sense because you got a projectile on there, right? It'd be kind of broken if there wasn't some kind of like counteraction to it. It's good in Invasion where everyone is less cautious. The Smith Axe is nasty in Invasion.
Yeah, the axe is the jump attack where you throw it. It's pretty annoying too. All the Smith weapons can be very annoying because there's no limits on throwing. You know, it's just projectile for free, basically. Even the daggers, because they'll just stagger you. It doesn't do damage, but if there's like one person that just keeps throwing it at you, it'll piss you off real bad. Because there's no limit. You know, it doesn't take anything to throw it. And they go pretty far, too. I got Bone Bow, I haven't been using it. Same guys from earlier, I think. Hello? Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Whatever happened there, dude?
The Smith Axe also throw has a really high hit rate close neutral range where people can't strafe it.
I feel like there's been players that have used that specific axe to really bother me before. I feel like I have memories of that. Yeah. The one I really get bothered by is the hammer, though, because it goes so far. It's just like a constant projectile that's always coming at you, you know, because they can do it forever. How long we been streaming? About 3 hours. About 3 hours. Not quite.
Demi, Raven, are you guys awake?
Are any of my mods awake right now? I'm thinking about shutting it down and going to eat something. I'm hungry as fuck, dude. Really hungry. I need somebody to give the people the Discord. It's not that big a deal, but you're not a mod, Lint. Thing is, I have mods, they just pass out because I stream at 1 in the morning. You know.
There's Dungeon Master.
Okay, he's awake. He's always awake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight and go eat something and make a YouTube video out of this, because this it's probably gonna be a pretty good YouTube video. Let's say thank you guys for the donations. Dungeon Master for the $30, Piss for the $70, and Foshless for the $13.99. Thank you for keeping us alive. Very much appreciated. Dungeon Master's got your links. Join the Discord. You can support us and buy me a coffee if you feel like it. Yeah, I think I got enough content out of this build tonight, so I'll probably just have a video tomorrow, I think. One try. It usually takes me 2 days to get enough good invasions. But, again, sorry for streaming so late. I think I started at like 10:30, 11. Which is not that bad, but it's a lot better than usual, right? Could be a lot worse. Oh, I wanted to leave you guys with a YouTube video. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I want to show you guys the meteor shit. There's like just random ass meteors burning up in the atmosphere all over the place. But hold on. Yeah, that video right there. It's like one of your conspiracy theory channels, kind of, but interesting stuff, really. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Have a good rest of your life.